lovely friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sari Steam, and today I'm going to be doing a look with the Beautbean and Shroud collaboration. It's Freakin Bats palette. I'm really excited to do this. I love this palette. I actually was able to get in on the first pre-order, so I've had mine for quite a while and I've been testing it out. If you haven't seen it yet, the inside looks like this. It's beautiful. These colors are great. The mattes are amazing and the shimmers just blend out beautifully. So today I'm going to do a look with these. So if that sounds interesting, then just keep watching. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just going to do one eye at a time. Actually going to do this side, I think. This is the Eden one from Urban Decay, so it does have a little bit of a tint to it, which I think just makes these shadows pop a little bit more, so I really like this one. And I'm just going to rub the excess under my eye. Alright, a little bit like that. And I think what I want to do today is take the color Spooky, this periwinkle color, and I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm going to deepen it up with Atoms in the outer corner and probably put Atoms on my lower lash line. And then for my shimmer, I think I'm going to use Zero in the front and Grim in the outer corner. So I'm just going to start on with my Morphe M508 brush. This is my favorite brush. I use it for everything. And I'm just going to dip right in. These are so pigmented. Like, do you see that right off the bat? So to start, I'm just going to place that color where I want it, and then I'll go in with a blending brush after. I absolutely love this color. I think it's one of my favorites in my entire collection. I'm going to keep it pretty round today. Like that. So then I'm just going to wipe off this brush on the color switch on my table. And I'm going to go right into Atoms, this beautiful greeny teal color, which would probably be a fun one to do my eyebrows with too, with my hair color right now. And I'm just going to put that here in the outer corner. Again, to start, I'm just going to place that color where I want it. And then I'll go in and blend a little bit more after. I'm going to go in a little bit more with the Spooky shade, that periwinkle. And then back into Atoms, that green, and I'm just going to do my lower lash line. Did get a little bit of fallout there, but that was more my fault. I went in a little bit too heavy. But I haven't done my base yet today, so it's not really a problem. I'm not going to use any glitter primer today because I am going down to my office, so I don't want this to be too dramatic. But next I'm going to go into this beautiful duochrome shimmer Zero, and I'm just going to put that on the front half of my eye. And again, because I didn't wet it or anything, I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but it's because of how I'm applying it, so really not a problem. It's such a pretty color. And I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way across with this. probably about there. Next, I'm going to go into the last shade that I'm going to use today from the palette, which is going to be Grim, this teal shimmer. This one is just so rich and pretty. And I'm going to use that to blend into my matte on my outer corner and into that 0 shade. I'm also going to take it just a little bit on this area that I left open in my lower lash line. And just kind of blend it into that green. Alright. And then the very last thing I'm going to do is just go into Atoms, and I'm just going to merge the shimmers and the matte in the outer corner and in my crease. I'm going to go one last time into the shimmer 0, just cleaning off my brush. And I'm just going to go in between where 0 and Grim are meeting on my lid. This 0 shade I think is my very favorite in the palette. It's such a unique shade because it's really a lavender periwinkle color, but then it has a green shift to it. So a little bit like that. Alright, now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do some blending, catch up the other eye, and do my face, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Alright friends, and here's our final look using the Shroud and Beautbean It's Freakin Bats palette. This is so cute, I love it. And I really like how it came out today. I did quite a bit of blending off camera, and I finished off my look with this LA Girl Volumatic Tubing Mascara, which I've been testing out this week. I really like this. You just wet your fingers with some warm water and then kind of do this, and it comes right off, so that's pretty awesome. I am going to be going to my office today, so for lips, I just used the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Blossom. And this is really nice. It's really smooth and it feels very nourishing on the lips. But overall, I really enjoyed using the palette today. We used quite a few of the shadows. We used Spooky, we used Atoms, Grim, and 0. I did add just a little bit of white from the Smoky Glow palette. I used that in my inner corner and also just to help blend out that purple a little bit. So overall, I'm really happy with it. Tell me what you think about this. I know these are still shipping out, so did you get it? Did you want it? Are you still waiting for it? Tell me what you think. Beyond that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day and stay safe.